In today's video, we will be making one of our favorite French pastry, which is the Eclairs. These will just melt in your mouth and they are easy to make. So let's get into it. We will start by adding 140 grams of unsalted butter, and then we will add the sugar, salt, and 1 cup of water. We will place it on a medium heat and bring it to boil. Once it starts boiling, just remove it from the heat and dump in 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Start stirring for about 20 to 30 seconds. Now back to the heat and stir it again for around 20 seconds until you will have like a ball shape. Now add it to the stand mixer and then start adding 4 eggs one by one and keep mixing it. I'll add my last egg. Now this should be silky and a little bit thick mixture. Okay, now this is pretty silky. We will transfer it to a piping bag. I will add a little bit of the dough on the baking tray. Place a baking sheet on top, so this will help the baking sheet to stay in its place. And now I'll start piping the dough. Try to use a big nozzle, and if you don't have the piping bag, just get a plastic bag and snip the tip of the bag, and that will work just perfectly. If there's any misshaping here while you are piping the dough, just don't worry about it. The egg wash will fix all the imperfections. Now this is my second batch. I love the quality of this piping bag that I got from Amazon in a really cheap price. And the great thing about it is that it comes with 32 type of nozzles. I've added the link to it in the description below, so you can have a look. For the egg wash, you will need 1 egg and 1 tablespoon of milk. Mix them very well and start brushing your eclairs gently. These will go into the oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes, then reduce the temperature to 170 degrees Celsius and bake them for another 20 minutes. You don't want any points coming off this, as they will definitely burn in the oven. For the custard, we will need 2 cups of whole milk, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then put them on a medium heat and bring them to boil. We will need 6 egg yolks. Use your clean hands to separate the egg yolks from the white. Add 2/3 of a cup of sugar, and whisk, 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 whisk until you will have a light yellow color. Just like this. We will add to it 1/4 cup of corn flour or cornstarch, and you will sift that into the mixture while you are mixing. Now get the warm milk that you have. So add a small amount each time till the mixture is tempered. We don't want to boil the egg. Keep whisking while you are adding the milk. Now I'll add the rest of the milk. Whisk it very well. And now I'll sift it back to the pot. Put it on a medium heat and bring it to boil while you are whisking. It should start thickening. So as you can see, it's all done. Just quickly remove it from the heat and place it in a bowl. And of course the custard will form a thin layer, so we need to put the plastic on top of it and then place it in the fridge. In a stand mixer, add 1 cup of heavy cream. Add to it 2 teaspoons of sugar. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and whisk. Whisk it until the cream is thickened. And now bring the chilled custard and add to it the cream and mix them very well. Now the custard is all done. Transfer it to a piping bag or plastic bag. And here I'm using this type of nozzle. I'll go ahead and make a hole in my eclairs. If you don't have a piping bag, you can just slice the eclairs from half and then you can add the filling using a plastic bag. For the chocolate ganache, I have 140 grams of dark chocolate. You can also use the semi-sweet chocolate. And just chop it finely. And then I'll add them to a half cup of thickened hot cream. Leave them for a few seconds and then start mixing. So if you feel the chocolate is not melting very well, just pop it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Look how silky and rich this chocolate ganache is. Now to the last step, just cover your eclairs with the chocolate ganache and place them on a tray. Just like this, and do the same with the rest of your eclairs. I've always thought that the eclairs recipe is very hard, but I mean, look, we just did it and it turned out perfectly. Look how beautiful they are, so cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.